Ladies, gents, lovers, and full-time haters. Gather around. Welcome back to Celeb Plug 101. Today I'm diving into one of the most talked about royal appearances of the season, the Prince and Princess of Wales at the Royal Variety Show. Now listen, this event is supposed to be a glitzy night of entertainment, fundraising, and polished royal presence. But this year came with layers. Layers of velvet, layers of speculation, and layers of concerns the British media refuses to touch. So grab your tea, settle in, and let's unpack everything that happened on and off that red carpet. The Royal Variety Show is a cherished British tradition, a charity gala supporting retired performers. A mix of music, comedy, dance and theatrics, and every year at least one set of royals is sent to smile, clap and pretend they enjoy it. And rumour has it, nobody in the royal family actually likes attending this show. Not a single one. But who got the assignment this year? William and Kate. And honestly, that feels like someone at the palace said, "You two don't have much else going on. Dress up and get out there." Brutal, but not exactly wrong. Okay, let's begin with Kate's look, because credit where credit is due. She wore a new-to-us Talbot Runhoff gown, a rich, deep green velvet number that was undeniably festive. Velvet in winter? Always a win. Jewel tones? Always flattering. And if there's one thing Kate consistently gets right, it's these rich greens. They work on her. Her styling was also surprisingly well executed for her. Yes, the hair pieces were noticeable. We saw them. Everyone saw them. But clearly the stylist took time to blend them more naturally than in past appearances, and the overall look photographed well from the front. The bracelet was gorgeous, the little clutch complemented the look, and all in all it was an elegant, season-appropriate ensemble. But that's where the pleasant part of the story ends, because the moment those photos hit the internet, the conversation immediately shifted. Kate looked alarmingly thin. Not she lost a few pounds, not she's slim, but shockingly, visibly, disturbingly thin. Even through thick velvet, which usually adds bulk on camera. And if velvet can't mask it, that tells you everything. People on social media, royal watchers, even the usually pro-Wales corners of the internet, they all reacted the same way. Concern, disbelief, shock. Some even questioned if the photos were edited until Getty Images confirmed they were not altered. And here's the interesting part. William? He's lost a noticeable amount of weight over the last 2 years too. But the British press refuses to say anything. Not a whisper, not a hint, not even a gentle, "Are they all right?" Why? Because pulling even one loose thread about the Waleses could unravel their entire curated image. With the wigs, the dramatic weight loss, and their increasingly rare public appearances, speculation is inevitable. Some worry Kate may be going through something serious. Others wonder if it's stress. Some whisper about treatments. Some see a woman clinging to deep V-neck gowns, perhaps to project confidence or distract from everything else going wrong. We're not diagnosing anyone, but the concern is valid. And the silence from the British media? Dangerous, because young women see these pictures. Girls see these stamped, unedited images, and royalist commentators keep calling her beautiful, glowing, slim, perfect. That's harmful. That's irresponsible. And it's exactly why people are speaking up. And yes, many of us remember the harm Kate herself has caused. The lies, the narratives she weaponized, the damage done to another woman, a pregnant woman, whose life and safety were jeopardized by the smear campaigns Kate played a part in. So sympathy? It's complicated. At the end of the day, this appearance wasn't about the gown or the clutch or the hairpieces. It was a red carpet moment broadcasting something the palace desperately wants to hide. Something is off. People see it, photographers see it, royalists see it, and even voices like Tom Sykes, who usually shield the Waleses, are starting to comment. The question isn't if the truth will come out. The question is how long the British media can keep pretending everything is fine. So there you have it, squaddies, the glamour, the gossip, the growing concerns, and the silence that's getting harder to ignore. So my absolute thoughts about this is that Kate wore green after Meghan's Netflix preview, showing her in a green dress. A few commenters did say the next time we saw Kate, she would be in green, but they expected her to wear it to her Christmas service takeover, not this event. Kate is wasting away before our eyes, and no one in the British press will acknowledge it. This is indeed shocking to me because the British media will just pretend that she hasn't been in the public eye for 25 years, and that she hasn't gotten noticeably thinner after 3 children and as she's gotten older. No one will help her, though, because, as always, perception is more important than reality. And multiple women having serious mental health issues, while members of that family, they won't be able to write off as anomalies, especially not one that they have framed as basically being the closest incarnation to perfect on earth. The hair is a mess, and her thinness is honestly disturbing at this point. She needs an intervention. Period. So there you have it, squaddies, and it's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal reality, not royal propaganda. Until then, see you in the next one.